Welcome to your Ethereum News Roundup. Here's your latest for Tuesday, July 22nd, 2025. EigenLayer Redistribution goes live on Mainnet. Aztec launches the adversarial testnet. Fluid introduces Fluid Dex Lite. Farcaster launches collectibles. And SharpLink Gaming leads the strategic ETH reserve. All this and more starts right now. EigenLayer's redistribution feature, an opt-in upgrade to its slashing system, is now live on Mainnet. The upgrade allows autonomous verifiable services, or AVSs, to repurpose and redistribute slashed funds rather than having them burned as before. Slashing is an enforcement mechanism for penalizing operator misbehavior. EigenLayer redistribution unlocks new use cases, including lending, insurance, and performance-based payouts, while also enhancing liquidity management. Stablecoin protocol CAP is one of the first adopters, using redistribution to protect its users by compensating stablecoin holders in case of an operator default. In the initial release, only non-ETH assets are eligible for redistribution. Aztec Network, a privacy-centric Layer 2 on Ethereum, launched its adversarial testnet, the latest stage in its phased rollout. The adversarial testnet introduces slashing, which penalizes offline or malicious sequencers, and decentralized governance, enabling the validator set to propose and approve network upgrades. Since launching in May 2025, the Aztec testnet has grown to around 1,000 sequencers and 15,000 nodes distributed across 6 continents. The adversarial testnet will simulate attack scenarios to test the network's ability to recover without relying on the core team. Users can now run a node, join the validator set, and verify their identity privately using ZK Passport. Fluid, a DeFi liquidity layer by InstaDApp, introduced Fluid Dex Lite, a new gas-optimized DEX on Ethereum. Fluid Dex Lite is designed to handle small, gas-sensitive trades, aiming to capture sandwich attack-driven volume that the original Fluid Dex often misses due to higher gas usage. The Lite DEX uses as little as 10,000 gas units per swap and employs a singleton smart contract architecture. Fluid Dex Lite will operate as a credit-based protocol, borrowing liquidity from the Fluid liquidity layer instead of relying on user-supplied capital or incentives. Fluid Dex Lite is expected to launch to Mainnet in the coming weeks, with a USDC and USDT pool pending governance approval. On-chain social protocol Farcaster introduced collectibles, a new feature allowing users to support each other by bidding on and collecting individual casts as one-of-one NFT collectibles on Base. Once enabled, new casts are automatically put up for a 24-hour auction starting at $1, with the collectible going to the highest bidder. For casts older than 24 hours, a 7-day auction applies. The feature aims to facilitate peer-to-peer creator monetization. Farcaster founder Dan Romero clarified that the collectible represents the cast itself, not any media tied to it. To access the feature, users must update to the latest version of the Farcaster mobile app and restart it. For now, collectibles are only available exclusively on mobile. And lastly, SharpLink Gaming has regained its position as the world's largest corporate holder of Ether, now holding over 360,000 ETH after acquiring 79,949 ETH last week. Since launching its treasury strategy on June 2nd, it has generated 567 ETH in staking rewards and still has $96.6 million available for additional ETH purchases. In other news, Nethermind releases version 1.32.3, Linea integrates native USDC, Circle deploys Circle Gateway on testnet, ARK Invest allocates $182 million into BitMine, and Blob occupancy reaches 75% for the first time since the Pectra upgrade. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us at ETH Daily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethddaily.io.